Hello, sir. Let's meet you.
I am High Chief Mcdonald Igbadiwei Esquire. I'm the traditional Prime Minister of the Gbaraun Kingdom, and I've been conferred with several titles from different Ijaw kingdoms across the Niger Delta. Like I said, Gbaraun is from Southern Ijaw local government area, Bayelsa State. I'm right here at the Bini-ebi in Ogula Kingdom, celebrating the annual Bini-ebi Festival in Ogula Kingdom, Delta State. Thank you very much. It's a long story. First and foremost, Bini-ebi signifies love. Bini-ebi Festival is to mark the return of the mother's love to planet Earth. The mother's love represents the heart, the beating heart, and love, which is the feminine aspect of God. That is the energy of Bini-ebi. Other religions, unlike Ijaw spirituality, believes more in the masculine aspect of God, which is the light and the mind. The light and the mind, the masculine aspect, the light, the love and the heart, the feminine aspect, are the two polarities of God. And Bini-ebi representing the feminine aspect of God, which is light and love, represent the mother's presence of God. And the light and the mind is represented by Emmanuel, Yeshua and Joseph, Jesus the Christ, representing the Father's presence. So it will surprise you to hear today that the Ijaw spirituality complements what mankind come to know about who God is. And the return of the mother's love is what we are celebrating today. And any society that does not have love, that society will destroy itself. Any system that does not have love will destroy itself. The history of Bini-ebi predates centuries. In the fact that Madinorbo, the energy in Madinorbo is privileged to be in Ijaw land. And this island somewhere close to again, the other aspect of it is where you have a Madinorbo. So many people have written about it. The elders have said about it. It's a lake. And God, in His infinite wisdom, the mother's love in infinite wisdom, anchored this energy in the Ijaw land. And that energy is right here in this island where we are. And that is why we are every year. Over the years, we cannot go to the history of Bini-ebi Madinorbo here, but this energy chose somebody. The mantle fell on High Chief Dr. Government Owezide Pepolo. When he was a child was when the mantle fell on him. And he's been able to carry on this responsibility. He's been able to carry on this priesthood. And so you can see where we are sighted. Because it is something that is very dangerous to handle. Love is very dangerous to handle. You know, love killed Romeo and Juliet in Shakespeare's war.
Yes.
And for you to carry that energy is not easy. It's far away from Ogula town, 1.6 kilometers away from Yobe town, facing the Atlantic Ocean. is far away from Age. And that is because this was where it was sighted. This was where the priest, the angels told the priest to sight it. And that's why every year we come to celebrate. And you can see, if you ask me further, I will go further. But in essence, Bini-ebi Madinorbo means love. The return of the mother's love. She is the queen of heaven, the first daughter of Woyi. But that's what Bini-ebi Madinorbo story is. A story that has been written in books. I made my investigation, I made my research, I read books. Prominent among them was the one that was written by one Preboye. Etuni Kingdom, they call Niger Delta. That's the title of the book. Before I met the priesthood, I've also written about it in my manuscript yet to be published. Madinorbo is a lake, a sacred lake that is not found anywhere in the world. If advanced civilizations have had access to it, they would have told us among the 7 wonders of the 20 wonders of the world. That's what they would have written about it. It's a lake very close in the axis. The waves in that lake are sometimes higher than the wave in this Atlantic Ocean.
A wave in a lake.
A wave in a lake. The sound itself is a heartbeat of God. You know, when you close your 2 ears and you listen to your heart, you hear a sound like is that of the sea. As this sea is roaring, if you close your 2 ears like this and you listen to your heart, you will get a sound. That's why some people say some religions see God as light and sound.
Light and sound.
So the sound in a Madinorbo lake is amazing. It's something else. It's awesome. And you see all these the different species of fishes that you cannot find anywhere. It will surprise you to hear today that those who have had access to that lake confirm and attest to the fact that all the fishes in that lake has only one eye. It will also surprise you that all the birds of the old world are there. Every bird you can think of, each of them has golden ring on their left leg. And I want to tell you, nobody has celebrated a Madinorbo festival except government. I chief government don't go waiting the people. Because if you are not called, you can't try Madinorbo. Bini-ebi. Yesterday I met somebody. And I told the person we are celebrating the Bini-ebi Madinorbo, the person says it's not possible. It does not have to, nobody can celebrate that. And I replied that you know the powers of Bini-ebi Madinorbo. If he's not choosing, you know you can't even celebrate it here. Every soul will go. The person said, you are right. That is the type of festival, even the people here. But the spiritual implication is what we are talking. What we are celebrating here is love. The energy of Bini-ebi Madinorbo is known by white people. And that's the woman you are seeing behind me. They call that Mother Akasha. It's only the chosen ones that can have access to that lake. Something happened. That's why everybody is scared. Something happened. The energy of the mother's presence of God is anchored here. What are we saying? Through the prayers of Madinorbo, you can get access to God. If you want to come to Gbaraun, you can take an helicopter.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You can take a seaplane.
Yes.
You can take a speedboat.
Yes.
You can paddle all the way from Warri to Gbaraun.
You're right.
You can trek, if you can, through the mangrove forest.
Okay. So
for you to go to God, you can take any route to God. So, Bini-ebi Madinorbo is one energy. You can get access to God. God is so mighty. Nobody knows what God is. Sometimes I ask people, is God this light, this sun? We have what we call the great central sun, from which the physical sun taps its energy. Ijaw people from time immemorial, they have gone to look at this sun to say that their embodiment this time on planet Earth, if they are poor, they want to reverse the course. They look at this physical sun and the causes were reversed. Is the sun God? Of course, Sunday, you know, is named after the sun God. I ask again, is it this river, the water, that is God? Because 75% of you is water. And 75% of the world, the planet Earth, is water. That talks about the reflection about the microcosm and the macrocosm within and outside. When you are sick, you go to the hospital. What do? They first of all put drip in your body
Sustain you.
to sustain you. All your alcohols are water. All your syrups are made of water. You use water to wash your clothes, wash your dishes. You use water to bath every day. You drink water every day. I'm getting thirsty. Very soon I will ask for water. Is this water that is God? If the water angry and withdraw itself from holding the head, holding this land, there will be earthquake.
They will.
Whether it is water that is God, we don't know.
Please come.
It's a question. What about this land? Well, all habitats, the plants that are feeding us, providing oxygen for us, are all planted in land. All the animals are on land, including man are on land. All our houses are on land. We plant on land to feed. And when we die, this same land takes us. All your grandfathers, including my forefathers, ancestors, all of them are swallowed by this land. Is this land that is God? We don't know. What about this air, without which you cannot live? Is it the air that is God? You don't know. But we know that those are the forces of nature and the forces of the element. They had lived in this world before we came. So what we are saying is that Bini-ebi lake, there's an energy there. The energy is love. And I have said that this same energy can manifest itself in different ways to different people in different places. We call God Wanyi. Igbos call God Chineke, Chukwu. The Hausas call him Allah. The Yorubas call him Olodumare. That is the way it manifests itself. In different ways to different people, based on your consciousness that you can understand. And you just see God as a woman.
Yes.
They say Wanyi, our mother, Tamara, the mother creator. That's why I told you initially about the feminine aspect of God. Entire just spirituality is the feminine aspect of God. That's what belongs to Ijaw people. And that's where you have love. And that's where you have the heart. And because we are too close to nature, the white people also saw this energy. And this energy, they said, the cosmic thing that is holding this energy is called Mother Gaja. That's the picture you are seeing here. I was with a Briton.
Okay. Okay.
And each time we eat roasted fish or fried fish, he used to cut lime and sprinkle on it. I said I will not eat. He was looking at me. One day I said, let me taste the food. I tasted the fish and it was so delicious. And I said, Bill, this fish is very delicious. He looked at me and said, Mcdonald, let me tell you, 50 million British people cannot be foolish. Meaning I was looking down on what he was doing. Something that a very civilized society is doing. I was the one looking down on them. What am I saying? All of us cannot be fool here. Lawyers here, engineers here, medical doctors, millionaires here. There is a new wave of reawakening. Bini-ebi brought the love, the energy back. The mantle, as I told you, when this mantle fell, this is the first person who has been pronounced as a priest of Bini-ebi Madinorbo. Go and ask our people and Obola people. He is the first. Nobody has had the guts, the mind to celebrate Bini-ebi Madinorbo. You cannot. So that's what I'm telling you. The problem in this world is the duality consciousness. And the duality consciousness is knowledge of painting something black, painting something white. In essence, that says you call certain things bad, evil, you call some things good and right, pure. But that same bad thing you are painting is a good thing to another man. And that's why Jesus said, thou should not dodge. Now, the cosmic beings can take any form. And does anybody know the color of God? The color of God, nobody knows. Whatever we are doing now, is either we read it, or is either we had inspiration, is either we see vision, is either we said we dreamt. It is your level of purity that God can manifest himself to you. If there is a deity here that want to talk to you, an angelic being, he can take my face and talk to you.
Yes. Yes.
Yesterday when I came here, I was feeling sleepy because I completed my dose of drugs. And then I told them I want to sleep. I went and slept. But in my dream last night, how many people visited me from here? Those people who visited me are not the real people who visited me, but some cosmic beings.
Manifested with their
Yes. So God can only come to you through what you can understand.
get the message.
You get what I'm saying? Now, some people from abroad, when we wear this, they say all our things are white. Let them leave Europe and come and stay here. Why are they staying there? Why did they leave Nigeria? Let them come back. I think they believe that that place is better than here. Why are they there? Let you come here. Have you seen? They are calling what is the meaning of Mami water? I ask you.
I don't know.
Mermaids had lived on this earth before mankind was created. This water is older than everybody, anything on this earth.
Yes.
The Bible says in the beginning, the spirit of the earth was without form and void, and the spirit of God was moving upon the waters. God separated the water from firmament and everything. Let there be light before even light came.
There was water.
There are beings here. This water has spiritual beings, too pure for mankind to see because we lack love. Such spirituality is love. You don't go and take some herbs and charm people and say this is just spirituality. No, you are doing what we call juju. If you need anything, you go to the soul of that community. Let me tell you something. What you call deities in your respective communities are the soul of that particular community. The over soul of that community. So if you go to Maine, you have Maine Girimagbea. That's the soul of Maine. If you come to Gbaraun, you have Gbaraun. That's the soul of Gbaraun. You go to Amambulu, you have a Keleme Ogulakria. That is the soul of that people. You go to Ejuni, you have Sobesi. That is the soul. That's how it is. But because we don't have opportunity to tell our story, we don't have access to media, our religion was demonized. They demonized it.
Satanize it.
Demonize and satanize it and say everything is bad. I know most of the people here, they are dancing, but they are not dancing because they believe in the religion.
You are right. You are very
They
right.
are here because of hardship. They are here because they need something to go. Some of them are even ashamed because their pastors are waiting for them because
They're not convinced.
they are not convinced about what we are doing. And I tell you, let me ask you one thing. Ijaw people never conquered.
No, never.
We have never been conquered.
Yes.
And if we have never been conquered, why did they conquer our religion? If you say Ijaw people are not conquered, why did they conquer our religion? So we were conquered. They gave you the Bible and took your deities away. Have you seen any person who stole a Bible and sell to a white man?
No.
They come to steal and sell our deities, our idols, our masquerades that were given to us by Mamet, golden, solid golden Mamet that represent wealth in the Ijaw nation, and cut them away. You are a living witness of our Bini bronzes who are returned to us. Who are selling any Bible to sell a white man? And the people are proud to say they are not conquered. They already conquered. We are the emerging conquerors. We are the ones they will be calling later, and some more here that you will give battle. They will be the ones they will call the untouchables. Those ones that are coming after us will be called untouchables. Those ones who are born, those who were pregnanted after this Bini-ebi Festival, after New Deity, inside there, those who vowed and became pregnant of those ones, they will give back to the children that no nuclear weapon will destroy, and they shall be the untouchables. And the Ijaw people are proud to say they were not conquered. They conquered my father, that's why he gave me Mcdonald. If they had not conquered him, he would have given me an Ijaw name. They conquered you, maybe, but I think they did not conquer you. Your name is Abraham, but your father has English names as children. What is the meaning of Peter? Is it not stone? Why not answer Ike? Why not answer Ike? White people are proud to answer rice. So we were conquered. And that's what we are telling people. We believe in what we know. But the return of the mother's love is the beginning of producing those who are untouchable. The Ijaw land will be prosperous. The deities are annoyed. You use dynamite, these companies come and blow dynamite in our land, in our sacred forest, in search of oil. You pollute every environment, driving our deities of wealth away. You desecrate these sacred lands, and they're happy. You think they're happy? You throw your polythene bags. A polythene bag stays about 50 years before it decays. You throw them in the sea. How many fishes have been killed because of polluted water? You go to Europe, look at how clean their water is. There are people that clean the water. The goddesses are happy. And I tell you, since I told you earlier that nobody can tell you who God is, it might impress you to know that we have 33 goddesses. To all of this universe, we have 33 goddesses. 13 of them are at the front. Ijaw people have the energy of each of them in Ijaw land. We have. If our environment is clean, if our land is clean, we defecate in our water. Open them. How will the deities be there? That's what I told you. Mother Gaza represents the love, the mother's love. She is the queen of heaven. Look at the t-shirt. Come, let me see. Come, you just come close. The Queen of Heaven, greatest love of all. So, Mother Gaza, let me tell you, the return of the mother's love, just a few years ago. It is when, when man fall from grace,
Okay.
few people on this earth cried to God, save the earth. The earth was they were to crush the earth. The cosmic beings were to crush the earth because of the sinister energy that was all over the place. But the pleas and the cries of those on earth went to the planet of Venice, the goddess and the empress of Venice. She was the one that had the cry. And then she related it to the great central sun where the powerhouse is. And the earth was loaned to her. And look, let us give them a time.
Okay.
And for that, what do? We have to send somebody to them. Send somebody to them to see who can preach love. Somebody will send. I will not tell you the name today.
Okay.
They couldn't make it. It took them 80,000 years to prepare. And they sent the person that was sent to another world, another galaxy from the Milky Way, the Golden Shrine Galaxy. And where the King of Kings, who was the king of that place, volunteered to come. And that is Jesus the Christ. They call him Emmanuel.
Christians.
That is the spiritual name is Emmanuel. Physical name is Yeshua ben Joseph. And he became Christed. He was called Jesus. Later, he became Christed. And that's why he answered Christ as his surname.
Jesus Christ.
Now, when he went back, he represents the Father's presence. The heart was not there. What he had was light and mind. The heart was removed. It was Mother Gaza that brought the heart. Bini-ebi energy brought the heart and love. Controversial, isn't it? Yes, because spiritual. That's will be controversial. Whoever that want to believe it, take it. Bini-ebi brought the heart and the love. And when Jesus ascended, I'm not saying crucified, he ascended. 2,000 years he stayed away. It was December 22nd, 2012 that he came to sit on the throne. He's going to rule for 10,000 years. Then he will go back to the Golden Shrine Galaxy. They will receive him with Ogele. And he's going to gather the experience he has gotten on planet Earth to go to meet his people. As at that time, because he came to usher us into the golden age, as at that time, we too would have evolved to become spiritual beings. Where hatred will be no more, where envy will be no more, where strife will be no more, where there will be no hunger. And Mother Gaza is the one that represents the mother's presence, while Jesus Christ represents the Father's presence. And our love is represented by the pink rays. The pink color you are seeing is the love rays, the color of the love rays. That's why this place you are seeing the pink. Fini mama bo briga bo minimum ka fadawa ni me foi da mongolo kokomo pa go bo o brianga ma pidime bidime na go miatu no fini bo ma minimum ka fo me ba wo tolo me ka diwa ba otimi ba pa minimum ka fe me an ka ma bo me agba me bra ma ma o de Selena na mokura mun mi aye mi kan kala ba kan mi akere many me tabara dobra ga ba Ijaw cultural heritage television go wala probo fiere yo e ba fiere yo ba ga ba ne yo on de ga pro mi yo o me go mi da mo fiere mi ye me ma ba sala go pro yo Bini-ebi sala go pro yo Bini-ebi sala go pro da no mi ye me krito go do me equipment me sa fe anege tu abo mi am no go na television na wara ko ba London go temene Abuja go temene awon ba ga ba go program da ba fi da bele ba ya